Hi guys, here is Marek, tropical capitalist, and today we are here with my partner and business partner, Noelia, and we are having an interview about Panama and how was it to be raised here and to be born here, because she's a Panamanian and her family has a strong history here in the country. So we're gonna talk about the culture, identity, and how was her childhood, how is the country, and also we can deep into an authentic perspective of life here in Panama during decades.
Hello, I am Noelia. I am a real estate agent and a partner at my second option, and I'm also an actress and a singer. So I'm super excited for this interview. So let's do it.
First question, let's talk about your family roots. Can you tell us about how your family originally came to Panama? How many generations of your family have lived here? And do you still feel a strong connection to that immigration history today?
My mom's side of the family is from Sonar, Veraguas, and for what I've known and the stories I've told that my grandma and my grandparents have told me, that half of the family is from Spain and half is native from Panama, and they grew up in Sonar, a little town in el interior de Panama. And on my dad's family, my grandma is from Argentina and her parents were from Italy.
Wow.
And my grandma married my grandpa here in Panama. He's from Panama, but he has background from Jamaica. My great-grandparents worked on the canal, Jamaicans that came to help to build the canal. There's a lot of cultures mixed, and I feel very strong. Like, I am from Panama, but I was raised with little essence from those other cultures, from those other countries. Like my grandma, she teach me how to do gnocchi, and she's from Argentina, so they taught me how to dance tango with my grandpa. And from my mom's side, it's just the story of businessmen. I do have that little town feeling from the remote places in Panama. You grow up knowing those big city and also little town in Panama, that sense of the spectrum.
Yeah,
that you can
I
live
know.
in Panama.
I can tell now because I live here for more than 6 years, and yeah, I love the difference. Yeah, like city hustle
and old town quiet,
and
Panama.
Beaches and surf, and still you can hustle also from there, but you can also chill. You can also chill in the city, but yeah, it has totally different vibe than when you go out of the city and
experience that
the
calmness.
nature.
Yeah, and that it's like very primal, very visceral, because it's just natural. It's not about the fancy, it's about connecting with the nature and knowing those traditions. I think it would be more traditions.
Yeah, we have a lot of traditions here, for sure. I know your family also has a history in real estate development, property management, and part of your family, they are doctors, and the other part, they are farmers, producers, and they have rice fields here and farms with animals. So can you tell me more about growing up
around that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. My dad's side of the family, my grandpa was a doctor. He was the director of La Caja del Seguro Social. He went to study to Argentina in medicine, and he came to Panama. And then from that side of the family, we have my brother is a doctor. I have a couple cousins that are in the process of becoming a doctor. That's what they studied, and medicine's really engraved in that side of the family. But also, my dad was an entrepreneur, and my uncles. I have an uncle that does building administration and was involved in real estate and had a lot of businesses. And I mean, it was nice to grow around that because, you know, you feel safe having a doctor in your family. You just call them, and it's very easy, I think, to connect with doctors here. And if you have any problem, I think that's very particular about Panama. It's very, if you have any issues, you can call a doctor at any
like
time.
The best healthcare,
it's
the best
really
healthcare, best healthcare that I've ever seen and that I've ever experienced. Like really, you can call.
Yeah, like
the,
you can
doctor,
house calls. It's
and
really nice.
can come to your home, to your house, and check everything. They also bring like bunch of
you can
things so that you can like be
diagnosed
in
your home if you're not able to go to the hospital immediately, or you have time to go to the hospital. Anyways, then on my mom's side, it's more agriculture, you know, career influence because of my grandpa that had molinos, I don't know how to say that, like a farmhouse, and they kind of follow through with the business that my grandpa started. I would say I'm more city life. I like knowing the business side of things on the agriculture because it's, you know, it's like a very traditional legacy sort of business that I grew up because whenever I was in Sona over there in Chiriquí, where I used to go and play with my cousins in the farms and go get the eggs of the chickens and going horseback riding, and like you would just see, you know, your cousins and your uncles just, you know, managing the business. That's their daily life, you know, and taking care of the pigs and the cows, and that was fun. I mean, now I'm more city.
I like it.
I would say it's more like a traditional business that, you know, comes from, you know, from your grandparents' foundation, and I mean they're still going, and it's good.
Cool. So now let's talk about your education and how you grew up. Where did you start, like your education in the city, in Zona, and how you were growing during the years?
Well, I went to Las Belemitas in a suburb here in Panama. My grandpa, my family, like from my mom's side, they lived in Sona. That's around 5 hours from the city. Once they were heading into elementary school, my grandpa he was sending his kids, like my uncles and aunts, to the city to go to elementary school because he wanted them to have a city education. So he enrolled them in Nuestra Señora de Belén, Las Belemitas. It's like I went to the same high school that my mom went to. So it was very interesting because whenever I went in, like the nuns and
that's the thing. I wanted to ask you, like you started with nannies, right? Because we have like a strong history of like every single family, even like single mom, like all women or mothers, they have nannies here.
The thing is that my family here, usually there's big families in el interior. My mom came from a family of 10, 4 sisters and 6 brothers, and of course they had to have 2 nannies so my grandma would be able to, you know, live or like also help. And whenever obviously I was born, it's like it's normal to have a nanny here that lives with you and that, you know, cooks and helps you. Whenever my brother came in too, I also had a nanny. It's like a normal part of the family kind of thing. And then I went to, you know, elementary school where my aunts also went to. Then after that I went to high school. Like you get kindergarten, you get elementary school and high school in the same like umbrella of like the institution. And that's cool. And after that I went to college in the States. But
you studied like elementary, everything was here in the city.
Yeah, all of it. It was in the city. And I mean, my cousins were also in the same school that I was.
Okay.
So it's very, I don't know, I would say
And-
familiar and like.
But you can get like a good education also out of
Yes,
the city,
for
right?
sure. Of course. I mean, and nowadays, nowadays everything
bilingual
it's bilingual. Like public
English,
schools
Spanish,
public
right?
schools are good. I'm saying because I was in a private school. You know, you get private and public.
Of course,
but they're still, I mean, they have high standards and all that.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
even private, it costs you like $80 per week, and everything is included. So I know that. Because
Yeah, I mean, back in the day,
So it's
like
not
if
that
we're
bad.
talking numbers, I remember my mom was paying for a private school 137 a month for me, and then for my brother.
Yeah,
like, I
but
mean,
it's still
it's a-
affordable here
yeah, of
nowadays
course.
because it's
Yeah.
spread everywhere. So like you have a bunch of options.
see. But yeah, and then I went to study in the States. I went to study theater and acting and music, and my grandpa wanted my mom and my aunts and my uncles to have an international also education because it's part of the whole experience.
Of course.
And to have that international
Yeah.
mindset. So part of them went to the States, and then my mom wanted me to have the same experience. So they sent me to the US to have my theater education, which was amazing. I lived there for 10 years. It was one of the best experiences I had because I was doing what I loved, you know, acting.
Where was it?
It
in
was,
the States?
I went to Missouri,
Okay.
to Avila University, and
Pretty
then
cold though.
it was very cold. It was a shock. That's another thing. Whenever I was in high school, when we had vacation in Panama, they used to send us to the States to learn English during our vacation. So I would just
Cool.
listen
Wow.
in their periods to get used to the
Wow,
language
that's
too.
cool.
And then during those trips, I was like, okay, I like it. And then, yeah. But 10 years, I lived 10 years over there. I started acting, directing, and I made a lot of friends and a lot of experiences. I also went to Minneapolis because I have family there. And
You have family everywhere. They control the whole world, right? Like Argentina,
Not like that,
Italy,
No.
Jamaica,
I wouldn't say
Panama,
that,
the US. Wow.
but I have family everywhere for
Okay.
sure, between cousins because it's a big family. So,
Yeah.
you know. And then I came back, and it was nice. Like I came to a cool Panama. Like theater was, you know, moving, and I worked at a TV station. Then I started my band. I had
Yeah, you
a
had
singing career, and then I started doing acting in films, and it was nice. And then I also wanted something different because I wanted to expand, and then I started looking into real estate because it was just fun. Panama was growing, is growing.
Yeah,
And
it is booming, and it's I think doing business is always
Exactly,
fun.
and it's super fun. And I also wanted to tap into that other section of my life in terms of, like, you know, I come from a family of businessmen. I wanted to do that too.
Yeah,
It
you
was
have
fun.
it in your blood. I can tell. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, actually, how was coming back to Panama from the US? Like, did you want to come back, or like,
Okay.
were you thinking like, oh, maybe I want to stay in the States?
I love the States, but I mean, it is cold.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes.
the thing. That's the thing.
My mom
Yeah.
was here, my family was here, and at that time I thought it was the right move because I was ambitious, because I wanted to bring to my country all that I learned, you know, all this experience I have in theater and in acting, and I wanted to create a solid base. I missed my city and I miss Panama. And I was, of course, after spending 10 years in the States, and then, you know,
yeah, you have some bond
deciding
to that
to move
place,
back.
of course.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
but I miss my mom. I miss my brother a lot. I miss that camaraderie with family, with connecting with your roots. You know, I had great friends over there, but there is something to being in the country, you know, that where you're from, you know.
no, I don't know.
I think, well, you
Actually,
know, like, but to
I,
me,
I
you know,
consider Panama my country.
I know, of course.
I don't like, for example, like European lifestyle that much and European values. But yeah, I understand, like, that's the thing. I don't know any single Panamanian that is living out of Panama. Yeah, we know one. He plays for a Slovakian
A Slovakian team, a football
like
team,
football
yeah.
player. So he lives now in Slovakia, but
Bratislava, no?
in
Yeah.
Bratislava, yeah. But usually Panamanians, they don't want to move out of the
yeah.
country because they live in paradise, and like it's tropical paradise, it's democratic, it's like yeah, you have bunch of freedom here, bunch of opportunities to make business, it's like international business hub. So finally nobody wants to move out.
Yeah. And if you move out for a while, you kind of have that inkling to want to go back. I mean, come on, Panama. Like, like it's right now, like, okay, but I mean, we can talk about the situation that's happening right now in the States. I mean, I think it's good, but I do think that if you want to move forward and move your dreams and have a career and have more of that human sense and that availability and that easiness to do business, I think this is Panama is.
And also for like healthy lifestyle and networking, beach life, you know, cost of living versus services, like it has a lot of benefits.
No,
I don't want to like
promote
it that much.
but no,
it has a lot of benefits.
It's not about promoting either. I mean, we are also a small country. You have that sense of community closer. Whenever if you ask me for a difference, in the States it was a little bit impersonal sometimes. And here, Panama, you know, like you can just stumble upon a friend on a daily basis,
and
you know.
Also, like in the city, like you meet another businessman, and like they are all open. They tell you everything they do, and like they are trying to find if they can do something with you and like make a business or like make money. It's crazy, yeah. And people, also Panamanians, like they are super open. They tell it to have like a proper conversation, not nothing like just casual, you know. It's like people are open here and it's easier to live in that culture. The next question is discussed because you also lived in Europe for a while.
For 3 months, I mean, I would say.
And you visited like a bunch of states in Europe, and I would like to know your favorites and.
My favorite. I would say I liked London, because whenever you go there, it's I am a fan of Harry Potter. Okay, so I like that stuff, you know. I like Scotland, it was very nice too. But I like the pace of London, but I didn't like how unpolite people were. Like, they're very cold and very like, you say hi. In Panama here, you can say hi every time. And if you go in an elevator, you say hi, everybody responds to you. Or you're just walking across the street and you say hi and people respond to you. Over there, you would say like, you know, politeness, hi, and they would just like, they don't even see you.
Normal.
Yeah, and I like Scotland because it's very epic. Like the architecture is very nice. And people were nice over there.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Like between Panama and Scotland, like architecture, climate, everything.
For sure, it's very different.
I
but I liked
it. Why you like it? Because it's something different.
France is nice, but I didn't like, you know,
services.
The service was not so good. People are surprised when I say this because the services weren't, so good, and people are very cold over there, and I felt unsafe
In France.
yeah, a little bit. You
Okay.
know, people were like
Yeah.
shady a little. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I have
And-
friends from France, and they're lovely here in Panama.
What about other countries like
Oh.
Spain, Italy, Czech Republic, Slovakia? What else?
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Spain.
Visited?
I like Spain. We went to Valencia.
Okay,
We're in Valencia,
okay.
and I liked it, but it was too quiet for me. So
Yeah, it's like a big town. Yeah, it's not the city at all. Like it's like a big pueblo.
yeah,
Of
it
course,
was fine.
Of course.
And I mean, Czech Republic was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but
Yeah, I'm from Czech Republic.
no, it was okay. The thing is that I had a weird feeling there. It was too cold, but the Christmas markets are really nice. I would say our top tier in Brno was really good. We went during the Christmas markets. But people were definitely, if in London people were cold, in Czech Republic people were like double cold, you know, like they were like
they are not so open.
not at all.
Yeah.
And Italy was fine. We had really good food in Italy. It was delicious.
Italian food is the best food.
And people were nice. I would say they were warmer than
I like Italians,
than other countries.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't stop in Slovakia. Where else did?
Yes, Slovakia. No, we.
So yeah, that's,
From Europe.
From Europe, yeah. But I think I would say obviously London because it's more like, I don't know, high pace. Because I am a theater kid and we went to see plays there, and I think I think it's very different when you go for a while, for a period of 3 months, and when you live and you grind in the city.
Yeah, and as it's international, I can imagine you can get like all kinds of services if you pay for that in London.
But I forget, Czech Republic, I like Prague. Prague was nice, though. I liked it, like walking.
Of course,
it wasn't
Prague
big
is
enough.
also international, and for living in Europe, probably one of the best cities. Now let's talk about Panama City nightlife.
Okay.
So I know that you are not.
I'm not a party person. Yes,
You are not a party person, and you like to go to bed early. So, but you had your like past with your famous band here. You know, like concerts. So I think you can explain us how it works here in the city and where to go, what's worth it, and basically how it goes through the night when you go out.
Okay. Panama City nightlife is very active nowadays. People like to go to restaurants, or they like to go to bars, or they like to, spend some time in Cinta, Costera, or go to Casco Viejo, where there's plenty of restaurants and discotheque, like dance discos.
Terraces with,
rooftops,
with
lots of rooftops.
Yeah, with swimming pools.
Yeah, there's a lot of like DJ scenes that they play in restaurants, and there's a really interesting mode now that during, you get from 6 to 11, you get your restaurant set up, and then they switch it completely to a DJ rave or a DJ session.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very active. Whenever I was in the band, we would go to, discos, and our shows would start at midnight. People.
Wow, that's crazy. Midnight.
Yeah, and it's lots of. You get the scene in Casco Viejo that's very old. You get the ambience of old city with the rocks, with the antique ruins that they transform, and it looks really cool.
I like Casco for nightlife, but early nightlife, fine dining,
on the rooftop,
or something like that, with the view when you have like
Yeah.
sun is going down, you
Yeah, like
can have a drink and your food, and then
rooftops are really like big in Panama, also in like the area of Bella Vista or Uruguay, or even in Costa del Este, like you get like scenes, like little
now it's
bars.
everywhere, or Barrio,
Yeah.
San Francisco.
It's very common, and people like going out late. Like at 11, they would go out.
But that's
or
not
before
late
dinner.
for Europe.
Exactly,
No,
like that's not late
it's
for
like
Europe.
you have. I think you have kinds of people. Like
Yeah.
you can have parties here earlier than in Europe.
Yeah,
You
for
can
sure.
have fun from 7 p.m. till 11.
Yeah.
And then you have another round.
Sí, total, that's right. But it's very active, and there's a lot of things to do. But right now, I think the DJs are, like specific DJs, and they bring a bunch of DJs. And now the mayor's office, or the mayor is like, how do you call that? The municipio, la alcaldía, is making a lot of events here in Panama. They
mayor's
have
office.
many festivals that people go at night, like during the whole year. And people here like to party. Like we're like, in a good sense, like that. We're very festive.
Yeah, but like not like in Europe. They don't have to like drink bunch of alcohol here and like get wasted. It's more like and have a drink. You just have one drink and you go home.
Nightlife for sure. Yeah.
Or like if you go to party.
It's not like
not
you're
that
gonna
high.
find like like in Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam, but you would see people on the streets, like completely
drunk, like wasted.
You're not gonna find that. And that was
also
a
in
big
Czech
thing.
Republic, that's normal, yeah.
And again, I love Amsterdam. Like their food scene is incredible, and people are active.
Yeah, I like it too.
But you wouldn't see that. And over there, I was like, those are like the little culture shocks that I'm like, we think in Panama like it's like, but no, it's not bad at all. It's really good because people here are like measure themselves a little more, I think.
Okay, but you have festivals for days, also beach festivals.
Yeah.
Right, like.
Sure. I was thinking more city life. In the interior of Panama, you get a lot of what we call bailes. That is like you have this like place. It could be like a bar. It's like open, and then there's like Panamanian music bands, and then you just go dance and enjoy your night, Or the beach, near the beach, you have some festivals, or you just have the sunset sessions for DJs. So
yeah, people love dance here. Like once you have music on and they hear music, they want to dance. I like to dance too.
Okay, cool.
So
I know you do.
yeah. Okay, your favorite districts in Panama City, and then your favorite areas out of the city.
In Panama City, I really like Bella Vista because it's near Cinta Costera, and that's where we live. It's very active. You have coffee shops, you have little like boutique shops, I think I would say. The park, we have Cinta Costera and we have Parque Huracán, and it's very near and very walkable.
You can walk even to Casco from here to Obarrio.
It's
to
a very
El
central
Cangrejo.
city,
It's
very
centric.
centric. And then after that, I would say I like Casco for walking, and Uruguay because we have it close. I also like Costa del Este, but I know you don't like Costa del Este because it's a little bit
disconnected.
It's a city, like I would say it's like a twin city, but yeah. But they have nice restaurants over there, and I would say it's like more.
It's more corporate. Like you have a bunch of international companies. They have offices over there, so it's more like high-paid jobs, but corporate, like city-centric. Definitely.
You get more of that hustle over there. It's
more
very
people. There is like more quiet area, but still skyscrapers, of course,
and then outside Panama, just even now, like Los Santos, Pedasi, even now, because you get the beach. It's very, I would say it's like interesting. You get the surf scene because it's very big in Benau. and I'm in the process of learning how to serve. He already serves. I would say it's even mystical, like that energy. You feel the energy of your stress. If you were like overwhelmed by the city a little bit, it melts. Like you physically feel it. Like that's why it's very impressive for me. That as soon as you hit there and then you just breathe the air of it, now it's just like a
Yeah, I can tell, like when we hustle here in the city for 2 to 3 weeks or so, weekends, of course we have our routine. We have like morning yoga, swimming pool, midday swimming pool, like afternoon gym and sauna. But we are still like hustling like 12 hours.
Yeah, but when you hit
day.
there, it gets
and when
calmer.
you don't have to go for a vacation, fly out of the country like to some other country, but you just can book a like local flight and you are at the beach in like a couple hours, and just in 3 days you are fully
Recharge and you're ready for your...
It's amazing, yeah.
It's really good. And I like Chiriquí. Chiriquí's cool. The book, my dad lives in Boquete. I think it's nice over there. It's a really big expat scene, but I like because it's like it's a little colder over there. I mean, colder in Panama terms is like what, 23 degrees. Maybe hits like 17 sometimes in rare occasions, but to us it's cold.
17 is cold for me too.
Yeah, it's like town.
It's also cold.
Little town, cottage vibe with the big waterfalls and nature, lush nature.
Mountains.
Yeah, perfect, like cinematic rainbows and all that stuff. It's really nice. Like
and
if you want the mountain.
The cleanest air on the planet Earth, right? In Boquete.
Yeah, Boquete, you can feel the freshness of that. So yeah, those would be my picks for outside Panama.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about your favorite meals now.
Okay. I love this topic.
Pollo con arroz.
Okay. For every day, obviously it's gonna be pollo con arroz con lenteja, una tajada y una ensalada. Coleslaw or una ensalada normal.
Claro.
That's como de fonda. Because Marek and I really like fondas here in Panama.
Yeah, I love it. It's for $5 and you have complete meal, but balanced, high quality groceries.
Yeah,
and like it's.
And it's walkable distance. We get a little, like a bunch of them around where we live, and that's for every day. Then for like if I want to go for a special meal, I like to go to a bruma. That's like fish, and then fonda lo que hay is another good one. Fonda lo que hay is like Panama upscale food. Like you take Panamanian food fusion, and then you have fonda
and these restaurants, they are mainly focused on seafood. And traditional sauces, like for example, octopus really with Caribbean sauce. That's upscaled. Or that's a meal that
you always pick that one.
I like. Right?
And almejitas sexy, like they're like
scallops,
garlic and all that stuff.
Shrimps,
Well,
they have
with coconut
really,
rice.
Really tasty meals here. But even locals, I like ceviches from like local ceviche.
Yeah, from Mercado and Marisco. But they also have like these places have really also a nice cocktail selection. You know, they like really get creative with the cocktails, and not only those two, but most of the restaurants in Panama have.
Yeah, cocktails and mocktails too.
And mocktails too.
Like high quality mocktails, like upscaled. They taste good.
And another memorable mention would say Cantina del Tigre y La Pulperia are really good restaurants here in Panama, I think. And My, but I've heard, but we haven't tried them.
And what kind of? But those are fancy.
Yeah.
But what about like local meals? Like, do you like
You get the sancocho that's very nice, and I really like it, with a nice arroz. And sopa de costilla, then he makes a really good sopa de costilla. Tamales, I really enjoy tamales.
I
From
like
Pio Pio.
tamales. Pio
Pio Pio is a lifesaver sometimes,
and,
you know.
Sancocho from Pio Pio is also good, yeah.
Yeah, we enjoy that. And also the fried chicken. It's
Fried
really...
chicken? No.
Yeah.
No. Better
You
is-
wouldn't say that.
better
I
is
like
chicken
the
from Ray for $5
No,
or
but that's-
$6. It's the best chicken.
Yeah, but I would
Sorry.
say if we're ordering from Pio Pio, I would say it's the best fried chicken in Panama. Fried chicken, not...
Yeah, of course it's better than McDonald's.
Of
yeah,
course,
because it's still local and
Yeah.
kind of fresh
No,
food.
yeah, well, it's
A
it's
little,
yeah.
little bit, yeah, of course. Fast food, but upscale.
Yes.
The next question is about coffee. Like,
Phew.
I would like to know, how do you like your coffee, and when you drink it, and like the style of preparation you
Okay.
like, and
Sure.
yeah,
Coffee.
if you like more Panamanian coffee or like foreign
Yeah.
coffee.
Okay, coffee is a big thing here in Panama. So you know we have the best coffee in the world, the geisha coffee. But for an everyday, I'm gonna tell you what I prefer. I like my coffee with milk and honey, and I take
Qué
up
rico.
I take about around 3 cups of coffee in the morning,
Okay.
and it's very nice.
But it's not espresso, right?
No, it's
Or
not espresso.
It is actually, but
Well-
do you prefer espresso or
French
a
press.
French press?
I would say right now I am into putting an little espresso shot and then milk. But before I was into French press. We use Café Duran because I really like Café Duran.
The cheapest one here,
It is
but
really
the best. No,
Really good.
I also
You
like
like
Palo
the-
Alto,
Uh-huh.
but Café Duran, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, Café Duran in the morning is really nice. Has that vanilla a little bit. It doesn't have vanilla
It's,
flavor. It's so good.
I don't
but
like it that much for French press.
Yeah.
I like more
Palo
Palo
Alto.
Alto for French press, but in the espresso machine, I'm wow. It's really tasty. It reminds me of Italian bitter taste, not that hipster acidic.
Yeah.
Palo-
And when we go out, I like it cold on ice sometimes, like my cappuccino or a latte. It's
Okay,
really good.
okay.
Like I know you're very picky with the coffee because you try to find without acidic.
Like I just
Yeah.
want my short espresso and that's it. My ristretto and
But we do like going to San Honore here and Atanasiu, and those are the ones that we go the most.
No,
and
I
Paul,
like-
Paul.
I like Paul W for coffee.
Yeah, like the San Honore one.
San
I love.
Honore and in Bella Vista here, and yeah, you can find a bunch of places
Yeah,
with
there's a
Italian
bunch of
or also like Panamanian or also like acidic coffee for sure here.
Like we get a lot of hipster, really nice
now
coffee shops.
it's a boom.
It's a boom for sure.
Here.
Sisu, I haven't tried Sisu.
See, Momo,
Momo.
Sonaroma has a real
Sonaroma
like
is really
yeah
great.
in Obarrio for coffee the best coffee Sonaroma.
Yeah, I like to mention that because it's also a nice.
For
and
co-working, for meeting
co-working,
with
yeah.
business partners, I really
And
like
their
and
food.
Also, yeah, that's the thing. You can spend in Sonaroma, you can spend the
A
whole
whole day.
and they just bring you what you need, and you can hustle, work from there.
Yeah, you have an outside bit, like an outside patio, then you have a
Yeah,
co-working
let's talk
upstairs.
about like co-working options here in the city, or
I mean,
like
I would say that
like
one
the
is the
meeting,
best for me, Sonaroma.
like friendly restaurant. It's not like co-working. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you have friendly restaurants here that
Yeah.
you can meet and have like a long meetings with your business partners,
Yeah, for sure.
and that's really interesting. That's what I like here. Like you just like take your office and you sit outside
Yeah.
or inside, whatever, and you have full service and you can have like long meetings and you don't have to.
No, that's true. Pani Canela, you like that because it's in Gamboa. No, it's in Clayton, and it's very like nature oriented. Like you get the trees and you can hear all types of birds, and sometimes you see
for breakfast.
Yeah, tucanes and like guacamayas and they're in the open. Sometimes if you're lucky, you see monkeys too.
So,
What else?
next question is, where would you like to go?
Like in Panama or
No, out of the country.
out of the country? I would like to go to Barbados again. I really like
Again,
Barbados.
so you prefer to go back to the place you
Yes.
you
yes.
already visit.
Exactly, because you know
Then,
it's
like-
gonna be good. I also
Okay,
like.
okay.
But okay, I would like to go again to Barbados because it's nice. But if out of places I haven't been, I'd like to go to Peru, obviously, because I want to see Machu Picchu, and they say like the food scene is it's really good. I would also like to go to Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. You've been to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I think it's worth it, especially Tulum, cenotes, and
yeah,
and
and
Mexico City.
yeah, and Japan for sure. I like to go to Japan and explore China and all.
China. I think we can finish it with the last question, and
Oh, wow.
that's your values, like that
values.
your family like gave you some values, and I would like to know
How I
kind of
was
values,
raised in-
yeah, not like raised, but
Yeah,
like
my values that
your
how,
values
like,
that
for me it's very important, and I was raised and I believe it is you need to live a life with honesty is the most important. You need to be fair and just to everyone. Everything needs to come, whatever you do, from the base of love and understanding and trying to execute patience. Patience, I think, is something very important. Never lie. Yeah,
That's the culture
Yeah,
here,
that's
yeah,
it.
that
Never
goes.
lie and just be nice to people. As a human, we just need to be good because it comes back, you know. What you give out, it comes
like
back.
karma.
Exactly. We live by the rules of karma, you know. That humanity of understanding each points of view and being a well-rounded person. We come from values of education. We are very loyal in terms of my grandpa example, always like from my mom's side, said, the most valuable thing you have is your word. If you cannot sustain or do what you say, I think that's the most important thing. So whatever you say, you do.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
know, and
For
it's
sure.
Even you can sign papers, you can do all that stuff, you can have your lawyers, but if you don't do what you say, it's like that tells you a lot about a person.
Actually, I think this is the basic rule of like business success.
Yeah.
And that's why you and your family probably successful in business, because if you do that, I think not just like people around you, they appreciate it, but also business partners, if you like do what you say and you make the deal and you fulfill it even without a contract, like you grow in business and you have that trust, and it brings you more. And
no, that's how it goes.
And also it brings you more meaningful personal relationship.
Yeah, and I mean, we live in a world that not everybody has those, and you need to be aware of that. But as a person, you feel it and you sustain to it, and that definitely brings business.
For sure. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
And guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you need help for like relocation or like wealth management, or if you want to obtain property in the tropics, like just text us or book a free call. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
At My Second Option, we're constantly looking for the best investment and the right fit for you. We are out here walking the land, going to the properties, meeting with developers, checking permits, and building the connections that matter. We operate in Panama, Paraguay, and El Salvador, 3 countries full of opportunity, each with their own rhythm and potential. In Paraguay, we focus on sovereign living, low-cost land, legal residency, and long-term value for those who want peace and security outside the noise. In El Salvador, we guide you through the frontier of freedom, from ocean viewscapes to off-grid living in a country embracing innovation, Bitcoin, and new beginnings. And here in Panama, we bring you options, from tropical villas to city apartments to turnkey Airbnb setups in a country with strong infrastructure, 0% tax on foreign income, embracing cryptocurrency, technology, global access, and an international way of living. We handle everything: second citizenship, relocations, real estate, construction, remodelations, development, legal and accounting advice, property management, and more. We help you establish your business through our network with the best in-house team of lawyers and accountants. We're hands-on, transparent, and always tailored to your goals. Whether you're relocating, investing, or just building a plan B, we help you do it right and do it smart. We are always seeking for the right investment for you. So don't hesitate to contact us. Our WhatsApp link is in the description. Or scan the QR code at the end of the video to connect with us directly. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you on the next one.